yourself, your business, skill sets, and clients. Everyone needs to be able to work through the process because once we go live, everyone is faced with choices that must be made that can be tactical in nature but have long-term strategic implications. Many of these choices are client-facing skill sets to be acquired, industry and market knowledge, sales skill sets, and of course, compliance. It's a lot. There's also a lot to learn. To execute our process, we're all faced with an overwhelming amount of training and learning to establish a core competency to work effectively with clients. Just the mandatory training on tech system, continuing ed, new products is daunting. So I think we can all agree that no one has the ability to learn and know all that we can possibly know, even when we studied for years. So the first big takeaway is there's no one who can know it all. We need to know, and there's no one who can learn enough over a short period of time. It's a long-term process. Thereby, we first need a strategy and tactics for what we need to know and when do we need to know each subject so we can be somewhat successful immediately. I liken it to picking up sticks. Which stick does each one of us pick up first, second, 10th, 50th, and so on, based on each of our personalities, beliefs, industry knowledge level, client-facing skill set, sales skill set, personal preferences, and clientele. In other words, my job, your manager's job, is just to assist you in making informed decisions, not to tell you what to do, as you are the best judge of yourself. I have a client who told me it took her 2 years to train me before I could coach her effectively. What she was saying is it took me 2 years to understand her well enough to be helpful. It is your decision. I can only assist you in your decision-making process. So how do we develop your strategy so we can be successful immediately and then for the rest of our careers? Well, first, we can group our strategies into 3 distinct but interrelated groups that must be addressed right at the beginning, in the sense that we all need a basic working knowledge and a business process when we go live. First, business development, or as I believe now, how do we build our networks to attract prospects? Engagement skills encompass how we interact with prospects and clients, given that we all have different levels of the 4 basic skill sets for client engagement. And finally, what is our business model? How do we manage investment, support, operations, and our internal networks to deliver services to our clients? The videos in this presentation will focus on client-facing skill sets and sales skill sets to high net worth and ultra-high net worth clients and prospects. There are infinite ways to approach what we have to learn, master, and use in our business. The approach that we will look at in this presentation is to solve for each interaction with a prospect and client in our process. In other words, we look to define and master the 7 client touch points. First, before we can build out our networking strategies, we have to understand what our clients want to hear from us, and then how do we articulate. Second, what are our 6 basic networks that we need to build, and how do we use them? Third, our base presentation, or who you are, what you do, and how you do it. Fourth, how do we ask a stranger 50 to 70 highly personal questions so we can assist them in their financial choices in a collaborative manner? Fifth, collaborative relationship selling means to you, how can we partner with our clients to build out their investment strategy together? Sixth, integrated business model. What I mean by this is how do we integrate multiple centers of expertise into our strategy to assist the client? Think of a pop-up team concept. And finally, how do we build a definable, repeatable, and scalable business? Our business has multiple challenges, so we'll also explore certain aspects of how to hone our skills for the process. I will cover these subjects with different videos. In the end, you should be able to speak coherently, with confidence, to a prospect, execute an in-depth discovery, and collaborate with your centers of expertise and your client to develop a strategy that the client will accept. Now, this vlog series is going to have 3 pricing levels. The first one, you can get all the PowerPoint and a video with me speaking for $199. If you want to email me or text me and join our live things, that's going to be $299. And if you want to do all of that and then have 3 engagements with me, that's $399. And if you want to go on and hire me after that, I charge $4,000 for an individual and $5,000 for a team. For FA training, I charge $2,000. So this series will allow you to move forward with a degree of confidence while you figure out your long-term strategy of engagement. Good luck, and don't hesitate to reach out.